Hello. Again, this is Bernadette Cardi. And I have with me my other dog. She likes to follow me up here. Well, this is my son's dog, actually. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, she's being shy. Well, anyway, she's a little troublemaker, I tell you. But anyway, hello again. And I know I'm not sure if the pandemic is people are doing things this light and stuff like that. This is my thing I'm doing. I haven't put myself out there, but you might see it. If I'm already out there and you see it, hi. If you care to see it, that is. You may not care to see because, stars are doing it. Superstars are putting their self out there. Um, you're always looking for the ones you like. Oh, he said good things, and of course, people like that from the stars. But it's happening all over. This pandemic is all over. It's not just the countries. It's all over, and of course, stars will respond because of course it's happening to them. They have to stay home. They don't want to you don't want to have disease. You don't want to get it, so you stay home. You do little things. You have to go out if you need groceries, or some order their groceries and they just pick it up, and that's a good way. But there's a lot of people that's doing so. What I heard from one of my sons is that it's a long waiting list. So I would imagine the superstars that are doing that are ordering their foods. They don't have to, or even the foods come to them. Uh, s- you know that they'll bring the food to them that they ordered. Here, the people order the food. I'm sure some people have the same arrangements that you know get it by the door and whatever. But what I see at my local HEB is that the curbside they're just picking up their food from there after ordering it. So they just put it in their trunk and that's it. And so it's a lot of people doing that. They were doing that before the pandemic, uh, but more so now. But we go out. We don't use the service. Although I want to sometimes just use the service. You want to order something, but for right now, just go ahead and because there's a lot of people that need it that way. So I'm not going to enlarge, myself. Say, hey, I just want to try it out. A lot of people are doing it. But of course, it's the same situation, you being inside. But then again, with this pandemic, we have seen, like tomorrow, there will be, for me, for us here in Texas, it's, for Friday, there will be the salons that are opening up and the manicures and stuff like that. It's so much fun. People want to get their hairs done. As for me getting my hair done, that's like once every blue moon, for me. Um, um, but for a lot of people who are out there that like all that and need that, for their image, that is exciting, to get that going. And, but anyway, I wanted to say from yesterday, of course, we know that sin, we said that sin, and if I can just turn again, just to review, because I was going to do something different. I was going to do something different anyway. Today, but to the board. Okay. As far as this, we know that sin and it leads to death. So when God said to Adam and Eve, do not eat of this forbidden tree, and people will probably wonder, why would God, and I wondered for a long time, why would God put the forbidden tree, a knowledge of good and evil, in the garden? Well, you have to understand that, God didn't control us like robots. He didn't make Adam a robot. Because if we were robots, then we would choose whatever God programs us to choose, and we would love God because we're programmed to love God, you know. And God doesn't want us to be programmed to love Him, He loves us, and of course, He would like our love in return.